What if I told you that the secret to building wealth isn't some big dramatic change, but something much smaller? Most people think financial success comes from major life shifts, like landing a high-paying job or hitting it big with an investment. But in reality, it's the tiny, everyday habits that make the biggest difference. Small, intentional changes in your daily routine can transform your financial future. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how. By the end of this video, you'll have practical, easy-to-implement financial habits that can help you save more, invest smarter, and build lasting wealth without feeling overwhelmed. Why small habits matter more than big changes. We often overestimate what we can accomplish in a short time, but underestimate what we can achieve over years. Think about fitness. No one gets in shape overnight. But if you exercise just 10 minutes a day, over time, the results add up. Money works the same way. Skipping one impulse purchase a week? That could save you hundreds a year. Investing a small amount consistently? That could lead to 6 figures over time. Tracking your spending for just 5 minutes a day? That could help you save thousands. Small, smart habits, done consistently, create massive financial wins over time. Let's look at some real-life examples of how tiny changes led to major financial breakthroughs. 1. The $5 rule, how tiny savings add up. Ever heard the phrase, "it's just $5"? That's what Emma used to tell herself every time she bought coffee, snacks, or little impulse buys. But when she added up those tiny expenses, she realized she was spending over $1,800 a year on things she didn't really need. So, she made a simple change. Every time she wanted to buy something under $5, she transferred that amount into her savings instead. At first, it didn't feel like much. But after a year, she had over $2,000 saved without even missing it. The takeaway? Small amounts don't seem like much in the moment, but over time, they become game changers. 2. The 1% investing strategy. Most people think you need to invest thousands of dollars to build wealth. But what if you just started with 1% of your income? That's exactly what Brian did. Instead of waiting until he had extra money, he set up an automatic transfer of 1% of his paycheck into an investment account. It wasn't a huge amount at first, but every 6 months, he increased it by another 1%. Fast forward 5 years, and he was investing over 15% of his income without ever feeling a financial pinch. The lesson? Start small. Investing even a tiny percentage of your income can grow into life-changing wealth. 3. The 24-hour rule, stopping impulse spending. Impulse spending is one of the biggest reasons people struggle financially. That's what happened to Mike. Every time he saw something on sale, he bought it, only to realize later he didn't actually need it. Then he tried the 24-hour rule. Anytime he wanted to buy something that wasn't essential, he waited 1 full day before making the purchase. The result? Over half the time, he decided he didn't need it after all. And in just a few months, he saved over $3,500 without feeling deprived. 4. Rounding up your savings. Ever heard of the round-up trick? It's one of the easiest ways to save money without even thinking about it. Lucy used a simple app that rounded up every purchase to the nearest dollar and put the spare change into savings. For example, if she spent $4.75, the app rounded it up to $5 and saved $25. If she spent $9.30, it saved $70. These small amounts seemed meaningless at first, but by the end of the year, she had saved over $800, effortlessly. The best part? Many banks now offer this feature automatically, making saving completely painless. 5. The pay yourself first habit. Most people spend first and save whatever is left, which usually isn't much. But successful savers flip the script. They pay themselves first. That's what David did. Every time he got paid, he automatically transferred 10% into his savings before paying for anything else. At first, it was tough, but within a few months, he adjusted, and never even noticed the money was gone. A year later, he had a fully funded emergency fund and was on track to buy his first rental property. The takeaway? If you wait until the end of the month to save, there won't be anything left. But if you save first, you'll adjust your spending naturally. 6. The money minute habit. Stay in control. Ever feel like you don't know where your money is going? A simple fix is to spend just 1 minute a day checking your finances. Megan started setting a 60-second timer every morning to check her bank account, review any recent transactions, see how much she had left in her budget. This tiny habit helped her catch unnecessary expenses, avoid overdrafts, and stay accountable. The result? She cut wasteful spending by 20% and paid off her credit card debt just by staying aware of her money. 7. Automate everything. The set it and forget it strategy. One of the biggest reasons people fail at saving and investing is because they rely on willpower. But here's the truth. Willpower doesn't work. That's why successful people automate their finances. Instead of remembering to save money, pay bills on time, invest consistently, they set up automatic transfers so everything happens without effort. Jack did this and never had to remember to save money. A year later, he had $5,000 in his savings account without thinking about it. Conclusion: how tiny changes lead to big wins. The truth is, financial success isn't about one big breakthrough. It's about small, consistent habits. To recap, here are 7 tiny changes that can lead to huge financial wins. Save your small purchases, the $5 rule. Start investing with just 1%, the 1% strategy. Wait before buying anything non-essential, the 24-hour rule. Use spare change to build savings, the roundup trick. Pay yourself first. Automate your savings. Take 60 seconds a day to track money, the money minute. Automate everything. Set it and forget it. Each one is easy to do. Each one can change your financial future. So here's your challenge. Pick one small habit from this video and start today. Let me know in the comments which one you're going to try first. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Raveling Money for more simple, powerful financial strategies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.